Last time we talked about my personal favorite, but it's time to get serious and discuss one of the most impactful stories of the season. Journal with Witch is a dual protagonist story about Makio Kodai, a neurodivergent novelist who takes in her niece Asa Takumi after both of her parents die in a car accident. Though we begin the story in Makio's perspective, we slowly shift to Asa as our main protagonist as she lives and tries to come to terms with what's happened. And not move on exactly, you can never move on, but live a good life in spite of suffering. Journal with Witch is a story about grief, motherhood, memories, the distance between adults and children, the pros and cons of freedom and conformity, and even more in the back half that I'm not willing to spoil, but overall, it's a story about love, but not in the romantic way. It's a story about the times when it's hard to love someone, about ruined relationships, about not being able to understand your family, and the complicated feelings of losing someone you thought you'd have more time with. With themes this emotionally charged, you'd think this show would be a massive tearjerker, but that's not the goal here. Journal with Witch does a fantastic job keeping its head above water, depicting Asa's deep-set pain realistically rather than dramatically, and not shying away from the difficulties of the child or the surrogate parent. The artwork is also great. You don't tend to see women like Makio in anime, Jose mangaka for the win on that front, and there's plenty of powerful visual metaphors on display in this show. That's the one word I'd use to describe this experience. Journal with Witch is powerful. It's emotionally challenging, deeply thought-provoking, and beautiful in how well it captures the feelings of grief, not the drama of it, but the actual reality of it. 7 out of 7, absolutely captivating, and it deserves all the love and attention for its depiction of life, both the beginning, the living it, the end of it, and what the rest of us do when the people we love are gone. But that's it for this round of super seasonal reviews. I hope you've enjoyed the break. We'll be back to normally scheduled programming soon. I don't know, whenever that video gets done. If there are any shows this season that you thought were particularly good that I missed out on, feel free to let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll go back and watch it. It's not unheard of. I do make time for this. But I hope to see you next time I do one of these. And if I don't, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. Bye.